Alright, are we here? Got it going on here? Alright. Live on YouTube and Twitch, simul streaming for the first time. And, also, uh, yeah, kind of putting the brakes on Phantasy Star 1 for a little while, because I've been playing this, on top of being sick and depressed and all that, so I've got my reasons for not being on stream lately. And I'm taking a big old roll of the dice on this one because this is very resource heavy. It's a newer game and I have an older computer, so stream ends when the computer blips, and right now I'm keeping an eyeball on the core temperature software I have here. Cause I have a feeling once the resources get a little too hot, it's gonna blip out on me. And it has happened several times before. So let's go ahead and bother everybody on all the Discords about this. Finally starting a stream for the first time in a long time. Give me a hot second here. Yeah, so I got my Fujitech party lines working again, so right now they're on their idle animations of just slowly blinking at you, but once I unmute myself from the mute on Discord, you'll be seeing everybody talk with those cool reactive images. Everybody loves them. Just a hot second here, though. Also, while I am simul streaming on Twitch and YouTube, I do not have YouTube on the chat screen for me. So, apologies if I seem like I'm ignoring YouTube chat. I'm gonna. There we go. There we go. Let's go blow up my blue sky for the same reasons. It's like, why is it acting like I've signed out of everything? I didn't delete my cache or nothing. Very, very dumb. There we go. Now everything's appropriately attention whored. Pop back on here and unmute.
Shortcuts.
Oh, hello again, boy.
Hello.
Oh.
But yeah, that's an idea that I've had for like a month or so, like a couple months now. So that's something I want to work on, because I think that would honestly be really cool. Because like the alternative is you have all of these camera shots, but you just set up like scene switching, like auto scene switching or something in like OBS. So,
It's a
but
Pete.
then it's a fixed order, and then that's just gonna be boring, you know.
Okay.
Don't mind me, Toke. I got a Twitch and YouTube going on tonight.
Ooh, YouTube. Hello, YouTube.
Yeah,
TwitchTube.
I'm simul streaming now. Hot shit, yo.
Casting.
I'm doing both games. Hey, eat.
What's up, eat?
But yeah, that's something.
Eh.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
It reminds me when I was trying to do the triple X run, where it was like Mega Man X1, X2, and X3.
I forgot
playing it
about
at the
that.
same time. I got really close to beating it, but it then turned into like I was playing them one individually at the end because it was way too much. I was like, this is too much for the brain.
Yeah.
And that's kind of some of those stream ideas are just like that's it, where it's like this is just kind of silly, and that's kind of the point is that it's something ridiculous.
Well, you know that Reeves from the Punch Crew, I believe he or Super or both of them did like an X1, X2, X3 race together.
At the same
Yep.
time.
No, there's like there's some kind of
Back to back.
there's some kind of randomizery, I think BizHawk kind of thing. It's like the shuffler, I would imagine. They're probably doing a X123 race using the BizHawk shuffler, if I were to guess.
Oh,
I've seen
is
part of it, but I've never hung around long enough to actually like watch it because I'm like, eh.
You played that
It's
game
not- it's-
so much, dude.
It's yeah. I definitely want to clarify. It's like I like Reeves. There's nothing to do with Reeves. It's really just like I have played so much X1, 2, and 3. I'm like,
Yeah.
I know that
Good.
Mega Man X is definitely on Archipelago. I don't know about 2 or 3.
I think I played so much of those
I don't know
next
if they
1 through 3 games
we're
that
doing
I could-
archipelagos.
I want to say they weren't Archipelagos.
Well, I mean, like I know that they do archipelagos, but I don't know if that's what they were doing when they were doing the 1 through 3 thing.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either.
Playing those like old games, it's like when you played it so much, especially when you used to like speed run it, it's like having your favorite breakfast, but like let's have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's like, oh yeah, this is great. Yeah, I can have another bite, but
Yeah, I did play Vanilla X1 for the first time like
Oh,
earlier this year.
I think I was
Or maybe
there for
the-
that.
I think it was earlier this year. Because I was just streaming and I was like, I don't really know. Let's just play X1. Not even like a rando, just the vanilla. It was fun.
crazy.
It was fun because I'm like, oh yeah, it's kind of weird. Because I'm like, I don't remember the last time I've played a normal version of this game.
You're usually doing your own randomizer of it, aren't you?
Yeah, I usually just do the rando seeds. So it was vanilla, and then it was also like, even though I hadn't played it forever, I still was basically doing the PBO run.
Oh man.
That's all I know anymore in that game. It is fun though.
Yeah.
I did pretty well. I surprised myself. Well, I don't know. I surprised myself in only that I first tried the Sigma fight with only the Buster.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
To me, it doesn't surprise me because you've already gone through hard type, so I'm kind of like.
Well, it was mostly that I didn't die on Final Sigma with Buster only.
Oh dang! Yeah, that's pretty hard.
That was what surprised me. Where it was like I first tried it because I'm like, hey, usually you die like a couple
Right.
times.
Yeah.
But I also was like super low percenting, and like I barely grabbed anything.
Jesus.
So like I was just like, yeah, I may survive a hit. And I never got touched.
That's nuts.
I didn't get touched at all during Final Sigma. I'm like, I don't remember being this good at the Final Sigma.
Yeah, Final Stage was tricky. moving his hands around and stuff. Filling you up, Douglas. He's moving your hands around. You must think.
Yeah, it's really just like,
God.
it's like you just gotta stay in the center, and then you just kind of watch everything. Like, you can't look at anything. You just have to kind of like left eye's gotta look at the left side of the screen, the right eye's gotta look at like the right, and you just gotta wait to see. Oh wait, nope, and gonna slide over because this pause coming down, or something, or because you gotta watch the pause,
Yeah.
but you gotta also watch to see whether or not the fire or like whatever the shot that Sigma's gonna shoot from his face.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
shit.
But they both happen at the same time.
There's the shot. There's the fire.
What the hell
and
hit
then
me?
there's the lightning. Doesn't he shoot lightning in the middle also, or is that just from the hands?
They all come from the same spot though. The electric balls and the fire. They all shoot from like his face.
Yo, damn me! Congrats on getting your house.
2
to 3 months of work to get it ready. Uh-oh. What renovations must be done?
Maybe you got one of those rundown castles in Ireland or whatever that we watched on House Hunters.
Oh man, this is where the castle used to be, kind of like.
This is where our home will be, everyone. That was still like I need to find more episodes of House Hunters International so we can just watch it, because God, is that just
What the fuck is hitting you,
Great.
son of a bitch?
it's very good, terrible television.
How do I get up there?
He's a stamp collector and she's a possum wrangler, and they're looking and they're looking for something in
Here we go.
Portugal, and their budget is 3 mil.
Budget 30 million, like something.
30 million euro cash.
Cash. I got it right here.
That's
possum
enough of
wrangling.
you.
Possum wrangling, very lucrative.
Ever since my wife got to stamp looking, my budget has ever increased. I don't know why I'm like making an Iron Chef like voiceover voice, but ever since my wife started collecting books and stamps,
Ah, yes.
this
I
stamp sold for
remember.
20 million because Edgar Allan Poe licked it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I found a Zelda type puzzle, but I'm not sure exactly what to rotate these dials to.
I don't think I've come across this one yet, Amy.
Yeah, I finally I got into the swamp.
Oh, you're in the
lands.
swamp.
I got to the swamp.
I haven't done much in the swamp. Like, I've hit up a bunch of the things, but I've not hit any of the puzzles yet.
I imagine there's something around here that has the symbol. These are pretty rudimentary puzzles. These aren't like brain busters, but I haven't found the symbol for these yet.
Now, Douglas, these puzzles aren't really nut busters, but I'm gonna tell you, they give you a run.
It's only a 2x4, so there's like maybe 16 combinations at best. We can just brute force it. Let's see. Big Dipper.
Big Dipper.
Dippus.
Trying to
Found
write
it.
a debug routine for this prototype board.
How's that going?
That's coming.
How's Pirate Valheim? I've never played Valheim, but if this is anything like Valheim, then I guess it's like Valheim.
I would say it's
Pretty close
it's
to
similar.
time.
It's similar. It's like if you took a survival crafty game and then added like an action element to it.
Strange simply been covered the steel.
Except
Silly.
Valheim did not have naval combat though.
Oh no. I'm still surprised Amy had never played Valheim.
No, I it's nothing I ever got into.
Really?
It's weird because I almost like phantom remember you during the initial like time playing it. Like maybe that was just Were we playing that with Raz?
If I played it, I
Raz,
played it
yeah.
one time and put it down. Never came back to it. Evening Chill gifted this game to you, but you haven't tried it yet. Well, yeah, basically look forward to Valheim, or as Pirates, as Token Sun said, but also look to you know that show Pirates of Dark Water. consider this Pirates of Dark Souls, because the combat has a lot of that stupid bullshit where you have to perfect parry or you're dead in 2 hits. And then you have to, like, you know, time your attacks and dodge and all that shit. But to be honest, I put the difficulty back into Weenie Hut Junior mode, so combat isn't as much of a hassle for me. But for a while there, I was getting kind of shitty. Token, Sun, well, not Sun, but Ace can attest to that if he ever shows up tonight.
I was just in my own world trying to parry and all that stuff.
It's actually funny because I have done very little parrying in this game. I've been doing a lot of blocking, but I've developed a pretty good cheese strat for most of the fighting, and that's been carrying me a lot.
I have so much shit I have to sell.
I think I was showing Amy it, but it was basically like you hold guard, you make sure you get your stams full, hold block, and wait until the enemy is just within range that you can do a heavy hit. Do the heavy hit, maybe an additional hit, dash backwards, release guard, let your stam build back up again, go in to do it again, and you just keep repeating that. He's like, run in, punch, duck out, back in, punch, out, in, out, punch, in, out, punch, in, out, punch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Though also some of this has gotten easier with this gun.
Oh man.
Also, that may have been part of the Weenie Hut Junior mode as well.
Oh, that only goes up 2 wall heights, though. Never mind.
Because I did kind of...
Pull out the confidence strat.
Yeah, because I have beaten the boss of the swamp area.
Wait, so you've already like gone to the end game then?
I guess, I don't know, because I did it the other night when we were all playing. Because I'm like, oh, well, I'll just, like, this probably just beat my ass, and then I, like, 2-shot it with the musket.
Oh my god.
So the Weenie Hut Junior mode might be, might be...
Real quick.
Might be a little too easy then.
Possibly. The fight
Well,
did
shit.
look pretty cool. I haven't done anything past it though, because I've just been refusing to do anything past it.
Well, I don't think there is anything past that.
I know that there isn't the new area until it comes out, but there is still like things to get, like build stuff, equipment. There has to be other things because I've not been trying to like look up many things online, but I did get, I think this is either clickbait or I got inadvertently spoiled on a YouTube thumbnail.
Oh, don't spoil me, son. Don't spoil the Amy. Don't do it.
I didn't watch the video. I just saw the thumbnail. I was like, "Is there?" But no, there's definitely something after this, and I'm very curious to see what it is because the thumbnail is either like clickbait or it's real. I didn't want to watch the video to find out. I will say that because the gun I used to two-shot the swamp boss, it's the gun that I found in the swamp that I was super hype about because it was basically like a lotto ticket pull. Because it's like I forget what the Winrose wiki said. It's like a 2% chance to get it on a chest, which isn't that much, but like the chests don't like respawn. I don't think. Like I don't think like once you take them, that's it.
I need more ingots.
But yeah, I'm writing this program here that's basically like a UART pass through, but I need it to do one thing due to how this sensor works because it's dumb. Because it switches baud rate after you like set a config.
Hold on a second. Shit. Don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself.
Did Sunsun step? Oh, okay, he did.
What, son? Oh yeah.
Eat the gut.
Eat says spoils are punishable by bonk.
Yep. Yeah, I've been working on this one project for a local client here for a bit. I think I maybe talked about it. Basically using like high frequency industrial radar. It sounds pretty nuts. It kind of is, but
So was it my imagination, or did I just see a shadow creature walking
dang,
around here?
Amy's building like the super house.
Yeah. I finally got all the good shit.
Spiral staircases are just good.
I love them.
Who doesn't like a good spiral staircase?
People who are wrong. Unless, of course, it's the spiral staircase from Maniac Mansion, in which case, well, they can't really blame you then, because it was a road to nowhere.
In the library, in the Tokestown library, like the library in my hometown, they had a basement part, and there was there were two ways, I think, to get to the basement of the library, because the basement was where they kept the kids sections, like primarily kids, maybe also YA was there. But the fun way to get down to the library basement was they had an old, because the building was super old. It was like an old like metal spiral staircase that you could take to get to the basement, or you could just like there was like a ramp near the entrance or something if you didn't want to do that. But that was lame, I guess, unless you like had mobility issues or something, in which case, like, you know, do whatever you gotta do. But I like the spiral staircase. Message about the mysterious water heater? I don't know what that is. Also, I'm not dead. I'm still alive.
Despite all reports to the contrary, he's still here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still queer, so get used to it.
Extra queer now, though.
You're extra queer now?
Well, it's June 1st.
Oh, right. You legally have to be gay, by the way. That's what that means.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, did I miss? Water heater. I think, that's, yeah, because I was busy talking about Mega Man. Water swell ceiling, check windows.
Oh, you said something about that, yeah.
Musty smell. Also, the water heater seems to be.
I got taken aback by Pirate Vel.
Water heater inside the wall. What? Hidden water heater.
A few janky windows, 2 useless sheds in the bad that are in terrible shape, a squishy floor in the brick wall that a really musty smell. Oh my god, that's weird. Sun wants everyone to play Fart Nights.
Are the sheds like even anything, or are they like those little metal sheds you get for cheap at the like Home Depot or something? I remember we had one of those like little like sheet metal sheds that you could buy, like it comes in, it's like a flat pack, but you could build it in your backyard. Yeah, like those, but with a hole knocked in the wall and animal tunnels. Oh yeah, no, animals love wildlife, bugs and everything. They love those little like pop-up sheds.
Yeah. Oh, sweet, there's nobody chatting in my YouTube at all. Hell yeah, this is the best bed you can get. The best bed in the game, baby. It's large.
I've got the
large and luxurious.
They're gonna say in charge. I don't have that one. I built the bed that's like the hunter's bed or whatever, that has like deer horns on it or something.
Sweet.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I'm gonna hit the seas now.
Dr. Galen keeps sleeping in it though.
What?
That's fine. Yeah, he keeps like laying down in my bed.
Alright, time to steer the Rabanasty, but where should I go first? I gotta do some resource management, but I also gotta do some... I don't need to do any quest lines, but I do need to grab some foothill ingots.
Don't break me down.
I think that's not Iron Hill. How do I know which one's Iron Foothills?
I don't know if there's a visual indicator for the areas like on the map.
Because like jungle's very obvious. It looks like, you know, camo.
So you're looking. So you're just trying to find it from like an area that you've already discovered.
Yeah. Because like this is a jungle. That's clearly a jungle. That's clearly a swamp. I'm sorry. This is clearly coastal jungle.
And say if it's an area that's already been, I would just check out the mine because usually the mine tells you what you get.
Really?
From the mine, if you hover, at least not like it should tell you if you're hovered on it. Yeah, so it's like if it's copper, then it's going to be the jungle. If it's the iron, then it's going to be the foothills.
Where's the clearest? All the way over here. Eh. Okay, so I'll start over here. Actually, let's show eat it up. Let's show him some ship combat here. Sometime maybe he wants to eat him up.
I remember at one point Eat changed his name. It was kind of funny. But it was only like I think he only added the underscore. Make clear.
Wasn't that something that like bugged Author Blue for the longest time, that he had to have an underscore in his name until he finally opened it up?
Oh, maybe was that because there was like a because names needed to have start with a capital letter? Was that it? That may have been his aversion around it, his way around it, because that way if you have the undercase, then the second letter would be lowercase.
Oh my god, I'm getting ganged up on over here. Shit.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's level 12s? Jesus Christ, that's level 12s, and me with my like full... I do have like a full hull shield here. What the fuck? They're breaking my balls.
I've been liking the devastating cannons.
Damn. Yeah, I gotta upgrade my cannons for show.
I got the devastating ones because they're kind of nice. Hey, full.
Let it fall. Okay, can I turn tail and run now, please? Or am I stuck in combat? I want to turn tail and run. Oh, thank God. Okay, so luckily you don't have to... You can shake... You don't have to shake them in order to... Now, I gotta say this. I do like this. I do like that you can fast travel without having to be completely out of combat. I know there's some games where like it's really... They're really anal about, no, you haven't shaken the enemy quite yet. You can't fast travel yet. I was still hearing the fight music, but I managed to fast travel, so that's good stuff.
Nous habitons près de la mer.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah, we're in the water, right? I haven't logged into my Facebook in like 8 years, and you don't have the credentials to do so? Oh, you don't know your password? That's fine. Just give us your phone number that you use to sign up. We'll text it to you. Oh, you change numbers? Mole Shaddy. Alright, back in the map. I should check every island I've been to and make sure I've done all the adventures. You changed numbers from that recent hack incident? Oh, which incident is this?
Oh yeah, it was a little bit back.
Arr, matey, what is up,
It was a Discord thingy.
Oh, that bullshit where they someone sends you a link like, look at this game I played, or look at this game I made, and you go to download it and you just straight up download the virus.
Menon.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I remember that. Nothing ever happened to me. I don't know if it's because like I tried to download it and my computer's like, no, you dumb fuck, this is a bad link. We're gonna stop you immediately from downloading this. It's like, I guess thank you, Chrome. You've saved my life. But like even then, I still changed all of my passwords. Never had to change my number. Or maybe they just saw that my credit rating is like 415, and I'm not worth hacking. They saw that and they're like, well, shit. Guessing if we stole her identity, we'd only be doing her a favor, huh? Yeah, I know. It's Aquas was like, oh, the worst person to get hit with that because he's got his finger in so many social circles.
I've had 2 attempts, people trying to get me with that.
Was I one of them? I wasn't one of them, was I? No? Okay.
Well, I mean, people attempted, they didn't get close. I mean, like, I look at the website or whatever, I'm like, yeah, this ain't look right.
As long as I'm not one of them, because if I was one of them, like, let me know, so that way I can definitely change my shit.
Oh, I mean, I keep an entire virtual machine instance just for sketchy bullshit. I'm like, this is interesting. I'm going to move this over to the VM.
I was super tired. It's called scam.exe.
Damn. Ultimate scam.
Nice try, Wolvington.
Damn, Amy's stream is brought to you in part by Applebee's.
That's right. Try their brand new steak sticks today.
All you can eat for $16. That's just called a meal.
That's what you get. You guys are getting hit with the ass now? Shit.
That is one Applebee's meal. Maybe not even the whole thing. Applebee's slogan should just be like, you're here now. Applebee's feels like one of those restaurants where like you don't go to Applebee's, like you end up at one. It's like Denny's. It's like you don't go to, you end up at a Denny's. Like, something's happened and now you're here.
It steals your Discord credentials plus every cookie your browser has, so once they get you, you can log into everything and you can until you reset the sessions. That sounds like a huge headache, and like I'm not stupid, so I would have noticed that they had gotten me by now, but like I said, either I got saved at the last minute by my browser protector, or they took one look at my financials and were like, this isn't worth it.
Amy's stream also brought to you by Airheads. Airheads Extreme. Also some jabroni fake streamer commercial for JBL headphones. Hate this commercial, but generally JBL's is pretty decent.
I'm trying to find the damn mine shaft so I can get myself some iron foothills. Iron.
Arn.
Iron.
Amy's stream is also brought to you by what the hell is this? Some sort of pharmaceutical commercial about eye drops?
Let's see, are they selling you boner pills again?
Not this time. Also tidy cats.
Now there's an advertisement I can get behind.
Okay, these eye drops are just dry eye disease eye drops. But they're a prescription, so they're not just like clear eyes. Also Starbucks.
Starbucks, when you're here, you're family. The message was sent along the lines of, send us this or we will steal all of your accounts. So I just reformatted and reset every account as quickly as possible, and I haven't heard anything since. It likely has initial automation steps they use and won't actually do anything beyond that unless they detect a high priority cookie like a bank login. Interesting.
Also, Heineken and Old Spice.
Damn.
Old Spice's new scent, Cereal Griller. I am not making this up.
That's an Old Spice scent?
Apparently. They have a legally distinct Jason Voorhees on it holding like a hot dog or something. What does it smell? They say they have toasted marshmallows in the thing, so maybe it smells like a s'more. Oh, they have a whole scent of it. It's not even just deodorant. They have a body wash. You can get charred marshmallow. That is the scent.
They need to take another Cepasol.
You can also just get it as a body wash, antiperspirant, a deodorant, and antiperspirant, and also some kind of body spray. So you two can just smell like candy. Yeah, does it have the smoke smell? Do you just smell like a campfire?
Yeah, also check this out, Toke. I also started... I've neglected using a backpack this entire time until last night.
Oh, they're great.
I got the best one. It's so roomy. I love it.
Oh, you got the full one.
I got
the difference
full
between yours and the one I have is 4 slots.
4 sluts? Well.
Yep. It's still nice. Like, the space is really good.
That's Toke for you. He's got the biggest ship, but no hose.
Yep. That's it. Story of my life. Toasty marshmallow. Speaking of toasty marshmallows, we did the cabin weekend and whatnot.
Yeah, I saw
and
you. You went missing for a week.
It was the weekend.
It wasn't a whole week. It sure seemed like a week.
No, it was just the weekend, Friday through Monday.
And how was that?
Good. Cabin's always good. Nice little break. We always do s'mores when we're at the cabin because we have the fire. And I like me a s'more. I like s'mores as much as the next person. But do you know what I honestly end up doing most of the time? I either just toast marshmallows and eat the marshmallow, or I will toast the marshmallow and then just put it on graham crackers and have it basically a s'more without the chocolate. And I honestly really like the s'more without the chocolate.
I mean, you're honestly quite valid because I mean that's what we used to do back before s'mores were a thing. We just ate the marshmallow.
Yeah, marshmallow on the graham crackers are good. Because it's like I like a s'more. I like the little chocolate.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt to try to get the chocolate on there, and it sometimes doesn't like melt. And it's just the whole thing.
Yeah, you ever eat cold chocolate on a s'more? Bleh.
How toasty do you like your marshmallow, Amy?
I don't like it carbonized.
There was a scale that was put up.
Because last time I had a campfire, or it's just a fire out here in the backyard. I invited my mom and we had s'mores, and she just charred the fuck out of her marshmallows, and I'm like, how can you stand that?
Does this image? No, this image sucks.
But me, I like them slightly toasted, just toasted enough to
I feel there's
get
not
nice
a lot
and
of
brown and melty.
I feel there's not a lot of resolution to this image, but this is the one I will post.
If it's still firm, you gotta cook it a little more.
This is the toasty scale.
I
One, I don't even know what 1 is. I feel like 1 is nothing.
I need to open up my disky cords here. Oh, right there.
I just put it in the chat.
Is this a scam link?
No, that's real. I'm probably like an 8.5. Like there was too much going on between 8 and 9 for my taste.
I would say. I mean, honestly, it almost feels like 6 and 7 are kind of indistinguishable.
Yeah, I also assume that this is like it applies the whole way around. If I'm just making a marshmallow to consume, I'm probably doing about an 8-ish. Sometimes I will actually try to make the perfect marshmallow, in which case I will try to have it be that golden, all the way even toast.
Hell yeah, I'm thinking like a 6 or a 7 myself.
Yeah,
Dumb memes notwithstanding.
but I don't. Doing the perfect toast takes too long.
You think so?
I can't eat as many marshmallows if I'm trying to make them all perfectly toasty. And you run the risk of doing the perfect toast of them getting too soft and they might fall off your stick. I need it because I'm also the kind of person, I've never thought to toast a peep. I don't think I've ever had the opportunity, but I'd do it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I tell you what, I'm only a fan enough of marshmallows to have them plain on s'mores. I don't eat them in any other context, especially not peeps. I'm not a fan of the peep.
for the marshmallows, like I will toast them a little bit. I'll get them kind of in there a little bit, but I always will set my marshmallow on fire and then quickly blow it out. I want a little. I want a little burn on it.
I can't stand char on my marshmallows. It's gotta be nice and subtle.
But I'm also the person who like I will do that and then I will eat like the outer bit and then I'll just start toasting the melty inside.
How
It's like
about
having two.
marshmallow
It's like
salads?
like an ambrosia or something. Is I mean, we Americans do love our like compounded sugar foods.
Yeah, even before I had the beatus, I was not eating peeps.
You have a peep, which is basically like, I will put its big quotes marshmallow that is then dunked in sugar. So it's like sugar, poofy sugar with sugar on it.
Poofy sugar.
Mm-hmm.
HR Poofenstoof.
I think the ultimate that we've hit as far as like sugar snack in the US is probably Fun Dip. That's probably the ultimate. As far as how egregious it is.
Wolfingtons.
It's like, what if we had sugar powder that we flavored, but then to eat it, you eat it off of a compressed sugar stick that you lick and then dip into the other sugar and then eat and repeat until done.
You had me at flavored sugar powder.
Flavored sugar powder, pretty good. They still make Fun Dip?
Oh yeah, they make Fun Dip. Yeah, after a softball game, that was my favorite concession. I'm going to the concessions table after the game. I'd get the Fun Dip.
You say softball?
Yeah, I played softball throughout. I mean, against my will, but when I was in grade school, I played softball because my cousin, who was like a raging butch lesbian, wanted me to play softball with her growing up. At one point, she wanted to play like legitimate baseball, like the Little League baseball. And I was like, I'm not doing that.
Amy never got into the big league chew.
No, I did. I played. I ate the big league chew once or twice.
And Amy partook in the dip for kids.
Yeah, the kid dip.
take a big fat wad of it.
Yeah, just like ram it in under your cheek.
Yeah. I mean, Big League Chew is fine, just gum. But I was never as big into that. I did like me some candy cigarettes though, back in the day though. Nice
Yeah,
little chalky sticks
this
that are sweet.
this might be a hot take, but I think the people who made a moral panic out of candy cigarettes and Big League Chew are the same bitches who get mad about violent video games. Eating Big League Chew and smoking candy cigarettes do not romanticize the act of chaw or cigarette smoke to me. It's a cute little idea, but it's not going to turn me into a smoker.
Yeah.
And so I think the people who overreact about it are just being asinine about it.
Case in point. Neither of us use tobacco at all. I'm going to make the bold assumption of saying.
I'll tell you what, I had, when I was 13 years old, one cigarette. And I hated the experience, and I never wanted to try it again. Because,
Yeah.
like, as I smoked it, I was like, this is not worth looking cool, and I don't think I care what the people who think it looks cool think about me if I were to not smoke these.
It's I haven't had a whole one, but I mean I've taken a couple drags. It just feels like you're dying. Like, at least for me, like, because it's like I can't.
Yeah,
Like, I have such an aversion to part of it. Like, you take like a little drag and it's just.
you're inhaling burning air into your lungs. I don't get what's so good about that.
It's the, I don't know, it's just the smoke or whatever. Like, I can't. It is so adverse and violent a reaction.
Now, yeah,
That,
don't
like,
get me-
this is not, none of this is enjoyable.
I do enjoy the flavored cigars. If I were to not care about my health, I would probably be a black and mild smoker.
Damn.
And I've had people like light up a black and mild and be like, I'm sorry, I if you don't like the smoke, I'm like, it's a black and mild. It's like the smoke is actually really flavorful and I like it. It's mellow. It's cool. I enjoy the smell of it, but like cigarette smoke, hell no.
Here's the counterpoint: is cigarettes? No, not at all. I have a little bit adverse reaction. Hate it. It just feels like my body is rejecting everything that is happening.
Fair enough.
But
Wiener.
I've had some hookah a few times in the past, and that's not too bad.
Well, hookah's more like a. I mean that's like a vape before vapes were vapes, right? Like you can have flavored hookahs.
Hookah, the 2,000-year-old vape.
I mean, am I like out of line for saying that? It kind of seems.
I mean, I feel like it's. I mean, I'd say like the idea's kind of there, because I mean, like you do pass it through water or whatever, but no, like hookah's fine. I mean, I haven't done it since college, but
I actually need to like grab one of these clay pieces so I can build this thing.
I remember that one of my because I remember we had a couple hookah parties in my house at one point in college. Wasn't my hookah. Someone's, I don't know whose hookah it was, but I pretty, you know. The thing with that is that shit gets so hot.
The hookah does?
Well, I mean, like, it heats a room up decently well if it's like a smaller room. And there's a bunch of people in the room combined with that, so it's just like it's hot boxing the. Because I remember one time, like, we came back and I know that there were like people, or I was coming back, but I didn't know that there were like people over. But it was my housemate had people over, which is generally the same kind of people who were just hanging around anyway. from time to time for the parties that we would host. I came back one time and it was just like, yeah, it's a bunch of people here. There's drinking, there's karaoke, there's hookah. It's all going on in the living room, and the living room is hot as shit because of the hookah, but also because there's like 10 people. There's like a dozen people in the house, and they're all in the living room.
Jesus Christ. There we go.
Amy got that ore going.
Got the ores.
Do you have the big? Do you have the big furnace yet?
Big furnace?
Yeah.
Apparently not.
If you want, you can smelt all of the iron ingots at my place if you want. Because I've got the big furnace, cooks it super fast, or at least way faster than the normal forge does.
Let me see if I have those plans. Maybe I can build my own.
You need a few things. You need a lot of things from the swamp to make them. I think to also make it, you need like a couple of things. Like you need an enchanting table, as well as I think you need to break down some of that plague wood into the essence or whatever. Like there's a few things you need to have access to unlock the recipe. I gotta eat. Did he say what kind of marshmallow you like? Remmels is in for the 4, so...
Yeah, and I'm between 6 and 7 myself.
Yeah.
You said above the link.
Oh, perfectly brown, golden, delicious.
But he wanted the numerical!
Yeah, see, that's basically what I was kind of looking for that. So yeah, because it's like that's basically what I said.
He wants the numerical. Eat.
Yeah, I either want a perfectly brown, goldy, toasty, and it's just basically like liquid that is being held together with the toasty outer part, or I just want to quick toast it and then I can eat the same marshmallow like 3 times.
Yeah, toasted buns. I think I should go back.
Chubby bunny.
I think I need to go back to that island and grab all that rock I left behind. I need the stones to finish my hoose. Ship's under your hand, Captain. Grog me, Captain.
It's kind of funny because you have the marshmallow and you put it over the fire. It's pretty easy to catch it on fire, like the stock marshmallow. The marshmallow catches on fire a little easily, but if you eat the skin off, like you pull it out and you still have like the the underlying marshmallow center.
Ew. Sorry, it's just marshmallow skin.
I don't know, whatever the outer bit is. Like you catch it on fire a little bit, and then you just kind of like that part comes off, and now you have the inner gooey marshmallow. The inner gooey marshmallow is harder to catch on fire for some reason. Because it's like wetter or something.
Arr, matey. Avast ye landlubber.
Though with the cabins we do, they leave out stuff for s'mores things for you, but instead of graham crackers, they give you stroopwafel for the outer part. Stroopwafel s'more pretty good.
I did like stroopwafels back when I could have them while drinking coffee. I can't have either of them anymore. I can't have anything nice anymore. I'm 40 years old, my body's falling apart. There's that moment, there's those few years in your 20s where you're like, damn, I feel kind of immortal. This is going to last forever, isn't it? Oh shit, no. You turn 30s and you realize, no, it's gonna go away. And then you hit 40, and yeah, it's just downhill from here.
I haven't hit any of that yet. Not even the normal things that people generally complain about in their 30s. But I also try to stay fairly active, so maybe that's helping.
You're crazy.
Because like I was already walking a lot in general, and I started jogging and stuff around a little after the pandemic, or partly during or something. And now with like the drumming and that, like I just do a lot of cardio.
It's a soft J. It's pronounced yogging.
Yoga.
How could software security at the source code level ever be at risk? Ooh. I know one of my something awful goon friends works in IT, and she's been fretting last week because she was like, at some point this morning, I'm either gonna get an email and be told I'm fired, or not get an email and still have my job. So she's fucking. She was like, she spent all morning just like waiting for an email, just kind of like slowly waiting for that guillotine to fall. It never did though. I think her job was safe. You've been unemployed for 2 years? I mean, you have been you have been freelancing though, you said, haven't you?
Eat?
Yeah.
I mean, before this, like, what I knew, like, he was just working for, like, some company doing, data security or something, or something, I don't know if I ever knew what you really did eat, I'm sorry. Something like that.
Yeah, I know you've been streaming more often. I was wondering, like, weren't you someone who hit partner in this last year? Didn't you get partner? I could swear he got partner. Come to me, Stones. I need you. Because I know, I don't know if anyone here is aware of him, but King of APOC, I've been following him for a little while. He, when I started following him, he was like, 9 or 10 followers, and all of a sudden I look over, and he's got himself, like, he made partner this past year. It's like, wow, congratulations. Okay, no, there's more where that came from. Or not. Oh, that's fine. That's plenty of stone. I'm good. Any word on Ace?
Ace?
Yeah.
I have not heard anything from Ace all day.
Damn, Nanny Goat's taking off like a bat out of hell.
Maybe.
But I have done that for the Army, Air Force, major banks, and the Department of Education. The last one ended my contract early, and I have no potential position since then. Oof. So you were briefly employed by Linda McMahon? Ew!
That bitch Linda. This is the thing that's all I can think of her anymore, because there's like that bit during the Deadlock bit where they had the thing about Vince McMahon's bastard son.
Yeah.
And like one of them said that baby was that bitch Linda. So don't even feel bad about it, because she is She's not a good person.
No, no. She was supposedly like one of the smartest ones in the family, but I mean, let's be honest here. Once all those very real allegations came out about Vince, there's not one single pure soul in that family. You're not going to convince me that Shane and Steph did not know what was happening. Oop, ship's down here.
Don't worry, eat. See if I can if I move to France like I'm wanting to. I'm gonna invent a new kind of baguette vending machine, and you can help maintain it with me. The baguette vending machines are real. They do exist. I've seen them. France does have baguette vending machines.
Yeah, I will say. Oh, go ahead, Tug. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say they generally have them in areas that are not usually smaller areas that aren't big enough or for whatever reason do not have their own local boulangerie or little bakery. And because bread's a very central point of life, people gotta get that baguette. So you go to the baguette vending machine and just dispenses one freshly supplied baguette.
You did baguette.
Yeah.
I will say, like, there's no way to be a partner on Twitch. No way. And I laugh anytime one of these people are like, well, you're just means you're not trying hard enough. You got to get the grind set. And it's like, no, because Twitch discoverability is horse shit. There's no way to get discovered anymore.
I mean, the thing with a bunch of it is like, and then I've said this for a long time, is that because I've seen people complain, it's like, hey, anyone can like just like be big, and it's like I guess it depends on like what are you referring to as parts of like success or whatever, because there's only so many eyeballs on any one particular category that are going to watch someone do whatever the thing is.
Mm-hmm.
So like not everyone can have the same level of success on the platform within any one given category. It's just not how it works. Like, not everyone can have their stream have like 3,000 people on it within the same category, because it's like some categories just don't have the amount of people who are even watching it. You know?
Used to be possible to be parted a long time ago. Clear your cache. You'll see who Twitch pushes it. It's not good. Oh, I mean, see, I'm kind of proving my own point in that I wouldn't know what's on the front page because I never look at the front page.
I never am on the front page. You know how I go to Twitch?
How do you go to Twitch?
type in live in my browser because it'll take me right to the link that takes me to my following page. I go to my following. That's how I go to Twitch, because I'm like, I don't explore to find new people to watch. I have a bunch of the people that I already watch, and it is enough for generally everything that I want. And almost all of these people, a vast majority of these people are already friends of mine in some capacity. Like, I'm not out here trying to find new people to watch, especially for certain things, because I already have it. I have all the people I want to watch that I want to watch. You know?
Yeah, fuck you, Dan Clancy. We all know he's just horny to get to see certain things on Twitch. We all know that.
But it's like, it's not even just Twitch, it's also kind of like YouTube, where it's like, I already kind of have, like, for certain things that I want to watch, I already have all the things that I want to watch for some certain kind of category, per se. Do I want to watch other people craft on YouTube? No, I just have the Craftsman. Just give me the Craftsman. I don't give a shit about anyone else doing it, even if they're doing the same thing. I already have an avenue for that. I don't need more. and whatever they could do could be fine. But it's not going to be whatever the one special sauce of one of the channels that I like to watch is. It's just the reality of like content creation.
Did you see the latest Gamers Nexus video about NVIDIA's delusional conference? Is that the one that they had some like special musical guests or something like that? I heard something about musical guests. That much I'm aware of. I feel like these are spaced a little too far apart. Hard telling. Doesn't matter, I'm not an architect. Oof. Need to find a storage place and soon. Oh shit. So I think I got it figured out. This will be main room, trophies, stuff. This will be the dining hall, where I shall have large tables and chairs and a wall full of shelves with like fruit and shit on it. Do that. This could be, I guess, another meeting room. This is the master bedroom. This can be just the area where I do all of my, what's the word for it? All of my machines. And then over here, over here I put all of my treasures. Yo yo yo! The most delusional thing Jensen said was that there are only 1 billion people and they can make way more computers to serve AI, and that the processor he was showing off is only for AI because it can do so much stuff a human wouldn't be able to make good use of. There are no numbers to back it up, and there are darn near 8 billion people at the moment, I think. Yeah, I'm waiting impatiently for this bubble to burst. I'm so tired of hearing about it. AI this, AI that. I just want it to explode.
The thing that drives me...
Is that stone or limestone?
The thing that drives me bonkers about, like, a bunch of some of it is, like, we just have, like, AI do things, like... And for some of these use cases, it's like... You could have just written... And a person could have just written an algorithm to do this. It's nothing special.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason you couldn't have just had an algorithm written to do this, and then that's the tool. You know, like how software is.
Yep. Shit.
Like, I can't remember what things I've seen recently, though I could use it as examples, but that's how it feels. Where it's like, this isn't even... You just write a thing to do this. This isn't even anything.
Here we go. Alright. Now...
Don't worry, I'll be streaming again at some point when my work allows me to do so. I don't know why, but there's an ELO song in my head.
Don't bring me down?
Yeah,
Really? I guessed it?
you did.
Hey! I tell you once more before I get off the floor, don't bring me down.
Don't bring me down.
Gross.
Gross.
Alright, so... I'm gonna need just, Dude, I did back on the first base. Yeah, I completely destroyed, my first base. It's completely gone now, so all there is in the opening island is just your stuff. Because Ace had moved his, and then I completely moved mine out, so I'm off that island too.
You know what's a really cool ELO
gosh.
album?
What's that?
Time.
That's also a very good Hootie and the Blowfish song.
It's it's a fairly lesser known album of theirs, even though like the time it came out, it was actually heavily like pooped on. Like when ELO put that out, the reviews on it were so scathing.
Can you destroy the other player's stuff? I think you can.
But I know what you're saying. Like, how could anyone not like ELO? Well, see, they pooped on it for like very dumb reasons.
Alright, I'm not gonna click on anything, but let's just see here. Yeah, I can in fact destroy other people's stuff if I wanted to. That would require disrespecting other people's belongings.
Disrespect your surrounding.
And really, you can't disrespect a birthday cake type abode like this.
Damn, Amy's about to set my house on fire.
Hey, hold on, where is... Okay, yeah, here we go. I need to...
Did I still have those big, like, tower things that I was messing around with? Or did I tear those down?
You have that, yeah.
Cool.
I'm trying to... mouse button and Z to move up and down, but it's not letting me do it. Or, wait, do I have to be out of that mode? No, it's not letting me do it. Oh well. Back over to my abode. gonna sleep until daytime again. This is ridiculous. Speaking of, what time is it? Oh, 12:20? That's cool.
Speaking of, I gotta give Bub his pill. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, so I have my 12:20 plays it. Ain't that the struth? Okay, I also have the foods here. Is this the right direction? It is, okay. So I have two for foods. They'll have one for treasure. I want that treasure. One for ore.
Oi, Douglas.
Oi, where'd you come from, Douglas?
Oi, Douglas.
Douglas, where'd you come from, Douglas?
Douglas, I evaded my taxes again, Douglas.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, Mr. Dink.
I also told the IRS to not track me either.
That's not gonna
really well.
That's not gonna it's not gonna work in the long run, Mr. Dink.
It's working out really well, Douglas.
It won't.
If I become the president, get away with anything, Douglas. And I mean anything.
I don't know about that, Mr. Dink.
It's my life, and I think what I want. It's my life.
You dink what you want, huh?
I think what I want. I think what I want, Douglas. Don't you think it's a good idea, Douglas?
Yep, there he goes dinking again.
I'm here.
Whoa! Where'd you come from?
Oh yeah, the ELO album. Yeah, Time is really fun. It's an album that got heavily pooped on when it came out
All the alchemical stuff now.
because they use synthesizers in it. Like, the reviews that I have read for Time, scathing. Super scathing. And this would have been, I think, 81. Time is fantastic. It's also a concept album. About some person who, like, in the far-flung future, people are living on the moon and stuff. But he's trying to, like, get back to Earth for some reason. I forget what the story is, but the album's good. It also has really cool cover art.
Time to wake up, Douglas. Time to wake up.
Contemporary reviews.
Oh my god, why do I have so much stuff? It's killing me. Luckily, this is the last time I have to organize everything I have.
Oh man, there's someone named Dominique Giant Feet, and then they say his feet are legendary. Dude, is Ace like into feet or something, dude? Like, he's like,
What?
Dude, this game's so.
Wait, what?
I gotta ask Ace when he's here.
About feet? Where's this coming from?
There's a character in Claire that is
Oh.
really into feet.
Ew.
Because the whole thing is he gets someone's like foot and he's able to transform that into that person, but if he has like that foot with him. But the more and more realize in this game is that there's feet everywhere.
Oh, like bare feet?
I was
Yeah, like bare feet. So. I'm gonna stop. It sounds like I'm talking behind him, which I'm not, but.
I'm a little confused what Ace has to do with it.
Because he recommended me this game.
Oh, okay.
He's like, dude, this game's really. I mean, it is a good game, but. Yeah.
Wait, I need those two.
It all connects full circle, Douglas. The circle is a circular dimensional object in this Douglas.
I mean, honestly, I get the impression he would have just played along anyhow.
No, I gotta ask him. I gotta ask him.
Amy, would you like to hear the worst snippets of the worst review I can find for this album?
Excuse me. Sure.
Deborah Frost of Rolling Stone called the storytelling a, quote, superfluous thematic conceit, and said with the reliance on synthesized sounds, because that's why a bunch of people like pooped on it, because they were using synths.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a step too far. If ELO's not careful, they're going to end up becoming the kind of cheese that squirts out of an aerosol can.
Wow.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Damn, tell us how you really feel, Rolling Stone.
Yeah, Tina Stone.
Fucking kiss your mother with that mouth.
Okay, I found it's only 2 paragraphs. That's nuts.
Okay, that should be all of my alchemy stuff. Whee! Wait, that's yeah, chemical ingredient.
Okay, so I found the part where the one bit of pooping on this comes from.
Yeah.
Because I'm reading the actual article that was put in Rolling Stone. Only one major quibble against the electronic landscapes, vacuum-packed vocals, and sleight-of-the-art edits. All-time bashing great Bevan, which I assume is their drummer, becomes just another sound effect, a wandering cymbal amid the beep alarms and intermittent circuits. If ELO's not careful, they're going to end up becoming the kind of cheese that squirts out of an aerosol can.
Yeah, it's squirting like an aerosol can, though.
Gross.
They call me helium if
As it is, they are precariously close to fitting the description of the heartache in Lynn's Yours Truly 2095
Shit.
Dream Home.
That explains why I was getting my ass kicked by 12 levels, because I had the wrong hull bracing and cannons in store. Oop, piss.
She also described this album as a cross between Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and Star Trek, though at this point it would have been original series.
Oops, need that. Well, they're being super kind, huh?
It's funny. Yeah, it got pooped on a lot when it came out, and it's an album that has actually been very well received in more recent years. I have 2 copies of it, and it's great. I mostly have 2 copies because it's sometimes it can be kind of expensive. I found a couple copies of it for cheap, so I kind of just been snagging them when I see them.
Well, where'd all my prizes go? Oh, let me take that.
What's the dog doing? What is the dog doing?
You know, no one asks, how is the dog doing?
Hmm.
I swear I had more prizes than this. Where the hell is everything? Here we go, some piastra. Provisions. Things of that nature.
How the dog doing?
I think I need to... Whoa! Not that thing. I need clay to disassemble, huh? Oh, heck, I should have taken all the weapons and armor I'm not using, too. Yeah, this is the boring part of the game where I have to organize all my shit. Alrighty, Rimmels. You have a good night. What you doing tonight, Toke?
Just writing some code.
Yes. So I'm basically the only one still obsessed with the game then.
I mean, I'd still be playing it, but I have to get this done for tomorrow.
Well, that and I feel like we're nearing the end game as far as the end game can go. I mean, once I beat the Swamp Boss, what else is there left to do?
There's at least a quest line after it that I have not started.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There's also the YouTube thumbnail thing that I saw that I can't talk about because I don't know if it's real or not. And if it is, it's in the game right now. If it is real.
Is the infantry musket the thing that I have equipped right now? Right, so no infantry musket, no soul eater, and nothing that says filibustier.
There's still a bunch of things I can be doing in the game. I just haven't done them yet.
Oh, shit, where was I? Oh, there we go. That's where it was.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Skippity-pippity-boo! Let me just, for shits and giggles, see if anyone's spoken on. None. I got nobody.
Hmm?
No, nobody is watching on YouTube at all. See, I don't know how anyone gets YouTube exposure either. I assume shorts.
Shorts definitely are a good. I know people were doing that for a while, using that as a way to advertise long form content.
Yeah. Maybe the next thing I'm gonna do is sell the seed and sell some shit. Alright, let's start with the brethren.
You fought a good fight. Here you'll find the brethren's finest wares, mate. My hat needs some attention, or pays its own way.
Benjamin Hornigold.
Hey, what?
We're nothing.
That's the guy's name. Oh, come on. Come on.
Sea's rough these days.
Time do I have here? I may pop out of here in 20 minutes.
Hmm.
So I may pop out of here in 20 minutes just because I got work tomorrow.
Gotcha.
I may just pop off stream because you... What now? That only 1 o'clock it said? Yeah.
Yep.
I can stay up to like 2 or 3 so we can watch some Red Letter Media because I know you wanted to do that tonight. I was down to watch some of that.
E.
I am not playing Pirate Game during that though. I'm a little pirated out for the night. I mostly did this just to let people know like what have I been doing outside of not streaming Phantasy Star like I should be.
Fat star nasty
Yeah, fat nasty star.
online.
That nasty ass star.
Do.
What you know about that?
Still working, still building.
Hmm? Merchant contract for food. Yeah, I'm gonna buy all these merchant contracts too. I feel like I should start hiring motherfuckers, but I don't know what they're for. And I don't know if it's a waste of piastra.
Pester.
Pester. It's like, who's this Black Axle fella? I'll work for you if the pay is good. 30% chance to craft an extra potion, but like, what does he do? What is that supposed to mean?
I assume when you're using the alchemy table.
It says he's a cook. Strangely enough. Yeah, let's head over to the people of Tortuga. Let's see if I can get a good close-up of me. Yeah, that's one schmexy looking pirate. And the scar on the lip is almost true to life because I have a scar on my lower lip.
Old stock, still sharp.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah.
Word travels fast.
Tools, hey.
Tools.
Hard time. Built for the wilds, not
Do 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 do.
Interesting.
The news. A merchant brig ran aground in the dead calm. Must have been the mermaids that sank her. Strong hands need strong gear. Didn't sail in here on sea turtles, did you now? I've got the Brethren's finest equipment. Just for you, pal.
Oh yeah, I should save up. Should save up my piastre for the frigate design.
I gotta save up every penny.
Did you already have the frigate design unlocked?
No,
Nate?
I have not bought it. That is one thing I need to do still.
Mm,
That's
right.
probably the next. That's probably the next big project.
I might shoot for it now.
Don't ask unnecessary.
Let's me what happens. Because I think I have a lot of stuff I can sell to the smugglers right now that'll get me past the 3,000 point.
I've got a
Oh,
few
yeah.
chests. I think I've got like 2 chests full of a ton of stuff I need to sell for the smuggler.
I'm in the smuggler's den right now. I just made 9 guineas. 2 more. 5 more. 5 more.
That stupid old man. Never.
This doesn't belong in a museum.
This doesn't belong in a museum. Okay, I need to get some piastra, so how much do I need? Yes. Now to buy those plans. Did sometimes do get consumed with a fart night? Did he say he was going to bed?
I didn't catch what he said, but I assumed he said he was going to be right back.
I think he said he was going to bed. I feel like it was bedtime for him.
Sun bedtime.
Yep, bedtime for Sun. Cause it's
The Capasso is takes many forms.
oh, heard B right back earlier.
That's what he said.
In here on sea turtles, did you?
Well, then I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Don't mind me.
That's what he said, but I mean, he says a lot of things.
I bought the frigate. Now let's see what I need for it.
A lot. You need a lot.
A lot, you say? All right, challenge accepted.
Is
Clearly not getting away with building it tonight. I highly doubt, but
yeah, I mean, a good chunk of this would probably just be gathering the resources.
gathering the resources. I didn't know horses had anything to do with it.
Hmm?
I made a joke. I made a laughy. Does this let you adjust the gathering amounts and such? How so?
I remember Ace and I were looking it up, and it just takes a lot of things.
I mean, like, can you stack?
What do you mean?
Well, Eat's asking me, does this let you adjust the gathering amounts? Which I'm not sure it does. I don't think you can scale the gather amounts.
Oh, I mean, it probably isn't going to take that long. It's just gonna... It's just a lot of different things. I know that you're going to need a bunch of hardwood.
That
For
V
this.
Vampire game lets you scale all the things.
V for vampire.
V for vampies.
Some people say vampiro.
Wait, how do I build my ship? I bought it. I want to buy. I want to build it now. Oh, I gotta. Christ. There we go.
That is one thing they just need to
frig
get rid
out
of.
there.
I don't understand why whenever you pick up something like that, it's like you just have to like learn it. Like it can't auto-learn it for you.
Yeah.
120 iron ingot.
Man,
Damn.
that's a lot of wood plank, a lot of timber. I have tar for the planks, sure. Linen fabrics, that's going to be a bit. Tarred fabric, that's going to be a bit. Rope and shipwright's tools. Okay, well the shipwright's tools we can go get right now.
Yeah,
I can build the rope. Because this is if I want the Blackbeard variant, right?
I guess it depends on which version you want.
I think I want the hardest hitter.
Is it the one? Yeah, because the frigate is where it starts having it to where your main guns can differ from your secondary guns. Main guns being the forward facing guns on the boat. I think.
It's one of those survival style games where the sun hurts you and there are bosses roaming the land that give you abilities when you down them. And you can build stuff on it too, but the viewpoint is top down. Eek. Okay, so I need how many wooden planks? Christ. I need to get my calculator app out.
320 wood planks. That's a good chunk of wood.
Yeah.
I forget how much wood goes into a plank.
I think it's just one.
Is it? Is it a 1-to-1?
I believe it's 1-to-1 scale, yeah. Okay, so it's two. I need to be able to build 255 planks. Planky doos. So in that case, let me just build a simple workbench. I'll come take it up here.
Yeah, I know people have tried to get me to do the archipelago thing a bit. And I usually just either don't have the time or I'm just like, I don't know. I haven't had the drive.
I think I was one of the people trying to get you into that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think at that time I probably was definitely very busy.
Okay, so in order to make, I need 255. Oh no, it takes 2. So okay, suppose one thing I can do. I can get started on.
I have a bunch of those already done. If you need any.
Yeah.
Because I was using wooden planks as a way to store more wood. So I converted a lot of my wood to planks.
Nah, I'd say save your stuff to build yours. It's not gonna be too long. I just gotta find an iron cheek, and get all the hardwood out of there. That's the copper deposit. Copper. Iron. Oh. Yes, travel straight to that island.
Yeah, I got so many ideas for the drum streams. I need to have time to do all of them.
Yeah. You do more work than I do.
So what are you doing?
Bubby, you goof, what are you doing? I mean, is he okay?
Yeah, he was just wandering around and he was just like walking under my desk and I was like, what are you doing in there, bud?
Just being a bubby. Just being the cutest little dog he can be. It's what bubbies do. Oh, there's the gathering tree. I don't mind wandering around picking up all the flax. I need all the flax too. I need so much linen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, here's all the trees.
Luckily, you can plant flax, which helps a little bit.
Son of a bitch. No hardwood trees have grown back yet. Where's all the divvies? Ah, here we go. Found some. Sheesh. Here we go. Skip it. How much hardwood did you calculate is needed?
Did I calculate?
Yeah.
I don't know what the amount you need
Oh.
is. I can look it up though.
I'm feeling pretty good about my hardwood gets.
Do 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 do. 3.
3 hardwood?
Hmm. How much? How much timber did you need for the boat?
Oh, timber. Shit, it was like probably 80 or something. I don't think it was that much, was it?
Which one were you going for? The
I'm going for the big one, the big nasty.
the Blackbeard one?
Yeah.
160.
160 timber.
So you need 480. 480 hardwood to make it happen.
You son of a bitch. Damn Wolvingtons. I think there's a whole forest of divvy down here. Could be wrong, but I also need just regular wood too. tons of regular wood for the planks. Oh wait, there's another gathering tree over here. And over here. Ah, here we go. Whoa! There you go. Excuse me.
Doopa-doom, boopa-doo.
Skibidi-bidi. Also could use all the sulfur I can find. Those are just regular palm trees.
Ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, doodle-doodle-doodle-doom, ba-doom, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-ba-doodle-doom, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum.
Poopin' and scoopin', poopin' and scoop. Scoopity poopin'.
Poopity poopity scoop. Poopity scoopin', poopity scoop, poopity scoopin', poopity scoop, poopity poopity poop poop.
That's right. If you ain't scooping, why you pooping? late night source gathering. Oh yeah. No more divvy trees, it looks like. Let's head back to the Rabanashti.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Alright, back to my home. Oh, right, I have all that ingot I still need to make here, though, too.
The bubber.
Dash bubbins. Yeah, let's see here. Oh my god, I'm only 20 foothills iron ingots away. And then nails. I only need to make 260. Oh, I am gonna have the ingots. That's sweet.
Oh, that's probably why it's breaking.
And then nails, I need 260 of them.
Scoop the man pooping.
Damn. Hey, oh, that's 5 per iteration. Oh, shit. Okay, so, need 2 something. Eh? 100, 200. That should be all the nails I need. Oh yeah, we are good on the nails. That's good. Linen fabric, tarred fabric, rope. I need about, math in my head, 12 more. Whoop. 12 ropes. Timber. Wooden planks. There you go. Oh, I forgot I have a door back here. None of that running around. Wow. I'm still so short on wooden planks. That's crazy. This is gonna take forever. I still need 2 more ropes. I did math correctly. Alright, get a rope. Okay, I got all the rope I need. Got all the nails. Plenty of planks. Eight. 14. I still have the tart planks to me too.
Ain't gonna make the big boat.
I'm not gonna get around to it tonight. I'm gonna get a good headway on materials, but it's almost. Oh, it's 1:15. I should have stopped a while ago, actually. Let me just do the trees though, real quick, and then I'll call it. I want to watch some red letter media while eating a midnight snack, and then go to bed.
I made a nice little curry for dinner.
I saw that. I did see that.
Yeah, pretty good.
Me, I've got some leftover catfish from dinner. Quit rolling away from me, damn it. I died? The fuck did I die from? That makes literally no sense. Nothing was attacking me. That's crazy. Was that some like fucked up tree physics? Like the tree technically rolled on top of me, so it killed me? Cause like
what was it? What happened?
I was chasing a tree that was rolling down the hill, and it like
Yeah, if they're moving, they seem kind of dangerous. Like they can sometimes do damage to you. I've noticed.
I wasn't even paying attention because I didn't think there was anything attacking me. But I was wrong. Something came after me. Okay, I don't care about palm seeds. Get rid of those. I just get all the wood. I just want the wood. I mean, like I've stood there like watching trees land on top of me and do no damage. So weird flex there, tree.
Oh, hear like a little bump and I look and it's like, what? It's like a bummy, like, he like bumped into the TV or something.
Oh, Bubby.
I don't think it was head first. I think he, I don't know.
The bub is a silly boy.
Oh, I didn't post this here. Why did I think to do it there? How am I supposed to brag about the food I made if I didn't post it everywhere?
I mean, we got to see it.
Oh no, I forgot there was another Discord that I didn't post it in. I'm like, oh, I forgot. Forgot there was even a channel here for this.
Enough inventory space. Well, get rid of the fucking plant fiber. I don't need any plant fiber. I just saw on the base I had like 10,000 plant fibers. Like, how do I even get that? Alright, let's go take a look-see now. No lamp, get back in there. Alright, now let's see here. Yes, sir. Got all the nails, all the iron foothill ingots, got all the rope. Now I just need fabrics, timber, and planks.
Bombs? Rope?
Balm oil, lamp oil, rope oil. Okay, wooden planks. Here we go. Okay.
Maybe I don't know if you were in here when I was talking about the little setup I've been working on for the drum streams.
When was this?
Earlier, Sunset was still here because I was talking. I think it was right around the point that you had hopped in.
I may have missed it then.
Ships under your hand, Captain.
Hold on.
Oh, this is Ace's point. This is the Ace base. I know, like, I have a tiny little base over here. I don't think I have anything attached to it, though. just an encampment and a tent. I may have some things in saving here. Yeah, I'll take all the
Few
any
hours
wood.
later, a couple shots of Jaeger. I know why that's in my head now. Oh, because I was gonna play it earlier and then I forgot. It's that Offspring song.
Alright, it looks like I've got
I don't
plenty that. What's up?
I don't think. I'm fairly certain that not every Offspring song is goofy, but whenever I think of the Offspring, I think of all of their goofy shit. Like, I feel like it's mostly goofy shit, but I don't know if that's actually true.
I do know the songs that I know of when I think of the Offspring is one would be primarily would be what's it called? Come Out and Play? Gotta keep them separated. I know that one from the that was on the Monkey Bone soundtrack. And Monkey Bone is like one of my favorite films from the 90s that gained no traction whatsoever.
See, like, I thought you like Pretty Fly for a White Guy. There's some pretty interesting lyrics in that song.
Oh yeah.
There's one that I've been playing that someone charted recently on Clone Hero a bit. That's
You know what? It's
what
time
the
for
hell
me
is
to call
that song
this
called?
before it takes much longer.
Oh, spare me the details, I think is the name of it. Yeah, spare me the details. Where it's just a whole song about how his girlfriend got drunk at a party and slept with some other dude, and that was the whole song. That was
God.
the premise for the whole song, and he's just like talking, but it's like, so that happened, but he's also talking about how his friends won't shut up about it.
God damn it.
And that's the whole song, and it's very like like weird funny in the way like a bunch of Offspring songs are like weird funny. What else is there? There's at least one more.
Alright, well I'm very happy that I was able to stream this without my computer blipping out. But yeah, I'm gonna say that for y'all on Twitch and YouTube, that'll be it for the night. I'm gonna head out of stream now, and I'm gonna watch some Red Letter Media with Toke to end my night, eat some chicken wings, and go to bed. I got work tomorrow. So say goodbye to everybody, Toke.
Later, everybody. Toke.
Yeah, you heard the man. All right. Yep, that'll do it for me. So I'll be on tomorrow. We're gonna finish this quest to build the biggest ship in Windrose. I don't know if Ace and Toke will play tomorrow. Ace didn't come in at all tonight. We've been going hard in the paint on this game for the better part of a week. I think like 5 straight nights of like 4 or 5 hour runs. So, I mean, we are sort of nearing the end game as it is now. But it is an early access, and so when the game fully releases, I'm sure we'll come back to it and spend a couple more nights on it. You know, fully quested and whatnot. And yeah, well, once we get done with the game as it stands now, I'll come back. We'll do some Phantasy Star finally. It's been several weeks. I know it started with realizing I was in a downward spiral of depression. That hit me pretty hard, And, you know, when that hits, I don't want to do anything. You know how depression works. So yeah, barring that, I also got my yearly sinus infection. I get it once a year, every year. You know, face gets all swollen with pressure and mucus everywhere. It's not a fun sound. It's not a fun look, and it takes like 2 or 3 weeks to pass fully. And then once it passed fully, we realized that Windrose came out, and me, Token Ace, had been like talking about playing this game for the better part of well, since January. Actually, I think we were playing the demo in January. So we've been waiting all year to play this, and we're finally here. We're finally playing it. And that's kind of what things are looking like right now. So, yeah, give me like a few more nights of Windrose, and then I'll be over it. We'll get past it, and I'll come back to Phantasy Star. It sound good? It sounds good to me. So yeah, that'll be it for me tonight. No raid because I'm completely disorganized and discombobulated. So you guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.